All right, Mr. Tesser, I appreciate you taking time to interview with us. And you're the vice principal of Hurley High School. Tell us a little bit about your background, what got you into teaching, and how long you've been principal.
Well, actually, I graduated from here in 1997. I went to high school here.
Mm-hmm.
After I went to UVA-Wise College, I majored in criminal justice, actually. So I would, as you know, I had went in the route of maybe trying to be a probation officer, that type of deal. But I also was, in the mix of, well, I may want to be a teacher and coach, So I kind of took both subjects and kind of double majored.
Yeah.
So I graduated with endorsement in education, special education, and a criminal justice degree.
Awesome.
So, after that, I still wanted to hang out at the college a little bit and didn't want to come home. So I kind of took a job, at Wallens Ridge Correctional.
Yes, you were there, like 6 months?
Yeah, I was there
like
6 months before I come over to teaching. So actually went that route, and I said, well, after that job, I went and played a little bit of football and then ran the football league.
Mm-hmm.
So played 2 years there in Myrtle Beach, and then I decided, I'm going back to teaching because I still want to coach. I still want to be around kids. That's what I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the route I wanted to take. And so in 2004, I was hired here in Buchanan County. I did my first year at Twin Valley in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved here to Hurley in 2005. So I've been here. I was teaching special ed here for 19 years,
Mm-hmm.
and this is my third year as principal. So 3 years ago, I took the principal job in 2023, and this is my third year as principal. So
Now, how has being principal been different from teaching? What's been your experience of being principal here at Hurley High School?
well, to me, education's all about relationships.
Yeah.
And forming good relationships with people. I know a lot of people in the Hurley community, and just being able to share that experience here with all my staff and everybody that's been here, even I guess over even my 19 years of teaching. We've shared the same building along with. I know several of us, not all of us, have been here probably since I've been 19 years in. I know Miss Donna, a couple other teachers have been here the whole time I have, and. Anyway, just being able to share that experience with them, and being a vice principal here at Hurley High, man, it's just something. It's kind of historical. It's going to be one of them situations. It's bittersweet. It's gone, but it's not forgotten. Spirit lives in you. We all are part of Hurley, in some way. And even in the faculty meeting today, you've seen how choked up. So
It's hard.
and it's tough, but change is inevitable. So it's we're ready to embrace the change, and I'm sure it's going to bring on new opportunities, and it's going to bring on better opportunities for students, and then yet again we want to enjoy the good times here, and have a good closing here, and just enjoy all the memories. So.
Going forward, what do you think your biggest challenge is going to be at the new school as far as the principal side of it?
Well, just a lot more students, and just being able to multitask, and just getting to know everyone, being able to work with everyone, and I'm sure it'll be a smooth transition. The transitions, bringing four schools together, and just getting everybody to realize, hey, we're no longer Hurley, we're no longer Council, we're no longer Grundy, we're Southern Gap, and just getting everybody on the same page and mesh. And I think that's going well right now in the early stages. Just what I see Mr. Cooper doing, and some things that we're doing right now, we're trying to bring everybody together, and it seems to be going well. So.
Yeah, Mark even talked about how Grundy, which is bigger than us, he said he'll see kids and he's like, I don't recognize them, versus at the smaller schools you see them, them from year to year to year.
Right, and like being here at a small school like Hurley, we got 195 kids, and 8 through 12. So, I probably know all of them by name, but when you get up here and there's 850 kids, it's going to be tough, but I think building those relationships are the most important.
Yeah.
I said when you build a relationship with somebody, they'll do anything for you, and I think that's the key. Is just like I said, developing those relationships, getting to know those students individually, getting to know the staff individually, and just taking a personal interest in them.
Yeah.
So.
And now you're going to be the first head football coach at Southern Gap. Now I know you've coached football in the past, but how's this going to be different from what you've done in the past, and there's a lot of pressure on it. I mean, the whole county's going to be kind of watching you with this. So how are you dealing with that?
Right. As far as like right now, it's been tough because like we said earlier, we're trying to close a school, trying to open a school. We've been in meetings like with 2 different schools, trying to get a football team together, trying to bring them together and mesh. But right now, I think it's going really well. We've been having 3 weight rooms open right now. With Hurley, Grundy, Twin Valley, and we got some council kids involved too. But a lot of those are in baseball right now. But we've been meeting at least a day a week together over at Hurley High School and just doing some things together. And it seems to be going really well. But just numbers is going to be a different. Just learning it, like I said, creating relationships with those kids and just establishing your culture. And we're Buchanan County, we're blue collar, so this Hurley kid's no different than this council kid. This Hurley kid's no different than this Twin Valley kid. We all come from the same background, the same cultures, and I think we got the same beliefs. So I think we get everybody on board buying in, and we're going to do good things.
Do you know when the first home football game is going to be yet? Have they scheduled that?
Our first scrimmage game is August the 15th with Patrick Henry. Wow. We open up with Holston on the 21st of August. So, but actually, I think we'll probably be doing camp at Grundy High School because I don't think the field or the certificate of occupancy will be given until August 14th. So then the 14th will actually be the first day at the new school. Then we play the 15th. So we might get 1 day in the practice before then. But like I said, it's all going well. We've had good numbers showing up, for lifting sessions and stuff like that. And right now, our main goal is just getting stronger and getting all the kids to gel together.
Awesome. Well, Mr. Chaser, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.